Welcome again to Fruitful Investment Strategies. My name is Kalambai. If this is your first time to follow us, please make sure that you subscribe and you follow us on this channel. I thank many of our subscribers who actually have done a good work. We are really thankful to have the many subscribers that we have, and the feedback that I get from many of you is really tremendous. And we say enormous and kindly thank you for that. We as I always say, we are not saying we know everything, but we are sharing the best experience that we have with you, so that we can learn from one another the mistakes that we have done, and so that you don't have to step in the same kind of mistakes, and hopefully your businesses grow and become much more prosperous and fruitful in many ways. So it's all about, the thing is, when you start something or when you put in motion a project, the thing is, at the beginning it's really if you are thinking a lot of how to actually do it, you will never accomplish it. I think if I ever was actually planning everything that I'm going to do, and to have the best details of what I'm doing and how to achieve it, if I knew actually what I was going through and what it's going to be, I would have never started. Even at once, I would have never started. I think being naive is actually also part of life, and not knowing is actually also part of the bold. Not knowing everything, but just knowing what I knew at that moment. So I think that's helped me a lot. Not to know everything, but just to know that I want to do it, and having that courage that I really want to do it. That kind of pushed me very, very boldly into it. So I started doing my project and doing everything that I actually do, because I did not have the best details. I did not know what it takes to be or to do what I was going to do. So I think that really helps to actually not know too much, because with too much knowledge as well, it kind of destroys everything, it kills everything. And boarding the train. It's really important to not know everything, but to know what is necessary. What is necessary for you to know into that project, but also knowing too much detail into it, it's really dangerous. It frightens you to kind of not launch yourself into the project, because you know a lot of details and everything that comes with it. Remember when we were going to renovate one of the houses that we had bought. I mean, the downstairs there was nothing, and it was just soil there. And we had to dig. So what did we do? We just bought we bought a wheelbarrow, 2 wheelbarrows, and we're ignorant about how massive it was, because on that ground alone, it was really a lot of soil. It was tons and tons of soil that trucks and trucks, I think maybe 60 trucks which carried out the soil, to go and throw it. But we bought just 2 wheelbarrows and thinking that we could actually renovate the house with that, and the outside of the house with that. That was too naive at a point, but I think it gave us the boldness to confront the situation and to start. You know, it was just a starting point. So I had 1 wheelbarrow. We bought 2 wheelbarrows. I was thinking me and my brother-in-law could do it. So, but praise be to God, because we ended up having a contract with a certain company which actually did the work. It's needing money, of course, and we just throwed ourselves into it, and the rest is history. Money was coming slowly by slowly. Every month we had to spend a lot of money because we did not have money. Money was just going out of the pocket, and all the money we were receiving, we're just putting it in the project, and sometimes we did not have enough at the end of the month. So it was a lot of sacrifices, which we actually did throw into the investment, and that I think that pays off. It really pays off. And right now, if I think like of doing the same thing again, how will I do it? Will I do it with a lot of knowledge, or with the kind of knowledge that I had at that time? I think it was a little bit good to be a bit naive, not knowing everything, but at the same time, there are things that I wish I knew, like what the government required and the papers and stuff, because it took me a lot of time. So if I had that on place, and I could just build easily. But since I didn't know about all those things, it took a lot of time, because documentation is one thing that takes a lot of time. You know, there are some places that the government will not allow you to build or to do any changes, so you need to know that. And I was naive about that, and that was not good, because it cost me a lot of money, but at the same time naive of how much details the work was going to involve, or how much expenses were going to be involved. That side, I think it was really good, not being too conscious on knowing a lot of things on that side. But overall, it was really a very beautiful experience. It's always a very beautiful experience when you start a project. And believe me, when you start a project, you don't know what's really the details are going to be unless you start. You can plan as long as you want. It's good to have a good plan, but that's not gonna save you. It's just a route that you've prepared, and you're trying to actually achieve something. You never know what is going to be there. You know, you can be digging and then you meet a rock or a Viking ship, as we in the region say. So it's really something that's unpredictable. So you are going into unpredictable ground, and you just have to kind of go with the mood, and everyday work, and always in a good mood, and hoping to do the best. So that's what I did, and that's what we did. It gave us good results. It took time, because there was no good planning about it. It took time, but it also paid off in the end. So it's really something which is really important to know some of the things, but not to know all the details, and to search all the details, because you'll never find out all the details anyway. You can have some of the big points that you actually concern, and putting them onto ground. You do a good planning, that is good. You have professionals. It's good to have professionals with you who can actually help you during the journey, but at the same time, you will not have many details as possible. So you can do whatever you can, and the thing is, you just have to start. Just start. When you're thinking about something, just start. Many people are scared to start because they have gone into so many details, and they're scared, you know. They're scared of what it can be. But I think the good thing is just start, and as long as you move with it, just go. Do not stop. Do not stop. Keep carrying it. Tomorrow it will bear fruits. Tomorrow it will produce something. Just keep going. And I encourage many entrepreneurs not to give up, just to keep going, and everything is going to be all right. It's really challenging. It's a challenging ground with a lot of difficulties, with a lot of bumps up and down, you know. But it's really a good thing to do, to start, and then everything else will come later. So to my subscribers or people out there, just keep going. When it's difficult, it means that when you have barriers which are hindering you from proceeding, then you really know that that's something that you have to keep doing, that you have to do, and that you don't have to give up. So it's not gonna be easy. It has never been easy. It will never be easy. It will always require effort. There is nothing that is effortless. Everything is really with effort and determination. So as long as you have determination, as long as you like what you're doing, as long as you want to do what you're doing, as long as you want to achieve that goal, and that is something which is has a meaning to it, do not give up. Do not give up. Keep going. Keep going. It's going to pay off at the end. So there is victory at the end. So keep going. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope that you subscribe and you share this video to many people as possible. Yes. See you on the next one.